I used to be every night. I used to fuck my wife in her mouth. I used to like your mom. Kevin O used to be in the brick tops. He used to be in the brick tops. Let's listen to some fucking brick tops when Kevin O was on board. Kevin G, Kevin O, and Kevin Crab, baby, This is the brick top. This is the brick top. This is the brick top. Turn it up, motherfucker. Brick top. Brick top. Brick top.
Go! We know how to party and we always do it right. Kids hands playing and I'm dancing all night. We sing about soccer, lots of trucks and chicks too. We sing about it today and better vibes too. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick the Five. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick the Five. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick the Five. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick Top 5. Maybe one day we'll open up on the quiz. Leave in Weasel and have a double bitch. Maybe one day we'll end up on top. But until that day we play the big top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. We know how to party and we always do it right. Kids here spraying and they're dancing all night. We sing about soccer, months and trucks and chicks too. We sing about hookers and better vibes too. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5. All the kids wanna hop when we play the Rick top 5. All the kids are gonna talk when they hear the Rick top 5.
This is the Sex with the Sly Ones bit with Justin.
And Heather.
Yes, we're going to talk about sex.
Sexual favors.
Sexual healing. So anyway, what's the topic at hand today?
The topic at hand today is trading sexual favors for laziness and or household chores.
Do you have bugs on your...
They're not bugs. They're like sequins.
Ew, crabs.
Leave my scarf alone. Fuck you.
Little creatures on it.
Okay, anyway.
Creatures. Ow!
Back to the topic. I don't know if anyone else does this or anyone else's girlfriend, husband,
like
wife
my
does
butthole
this.
for a milkshake.
No, not like that.
Oh.
But I know I do it with Justin.
Don't sell yourself short, dude.
We'll be sitting on the couch and I'll be cold and the blanket will be like on the other couch.
The blanket, yeah. Whole arm length away.
And I'm too lazy to get up and get it. So I'll be like, baby, will you get me that blanket? And he'll just look at me.
No.
And I'll be like, I'll give you a BJ. If you go get me that blanket, I'll give you a BJ.
Now see, here's where you have to get some shit in writing. Because never, if you don't get it in writing,
and
you never know.
Why never? Because he never gets up and gets me the fucking blanket. That's the thing.
Well, I said, once reach climax, you will be warm.
If he would just get up and give me the blanket, he would get his dick sucked.
Skate.
Or like, what else do I do it for?
Here's your quill, you filthy animal.
I'll be like, baby, do you want to have sex? And he says no. What fucking guy says no to sex? And and then he'll be like, you can touch my penis though.
You touch my pay. It's a win.
You don't ever do it to me, though. You don't ever,
have a
like...
penis.
No, but you're not ever like, baby, I'll eat your pussy if you do this. Never have you ever, like, done that.
Okay. Let's take a vote over there in the Podunk Radio chat room. And I'm sorry if this is offending you and you're at work. You might want to mute it. Okay? Okay. Anyway, do you look at your lady and be like, hey, baby, if you make me a tuna fish sandwich, I'll go down on you.
That just sounds disgusting.
I'll go down on you and eat you 2 ways to yesterday, baby. Mm-hmm.
Who wants their pussy eaten after...
A tuna fish sandwich?
Yeah, who wants their pussy eaten after their husband just fucking...
Okay, wait. Who wants their wife to walk around on an audio recorder saying, who wants the pussy eaten? Who wants the pussy? Yo, Mom, this is my wife. She's a princess, yo.
I did not say it all ghetto like that.
Where you gonna have a white wedding?
I'm gonna punch you in about 2 seconds for being a dickhead.
Okay, wait. If you go fill that coffee cup up to the rim with brim, or just Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I'm getting ready for work,
okay?
bitch.
I'll allow you to touch my penis.
Oh, that's that.
Okay.
You'll allow me to touch your penis. Okay. I think I would be allowed to touch your penis no matter what. Didn't I come out in the kitchen a couple minutes ago and you were actually on the phone and started touching your penis?
Yes, I was talking to Tommy Cooper. And I was in my red boxers. That's it. I was practically in my birthday suit world. Sitting there talking, pacing back and forth, all hyper as shit. Tommy's like, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you. My bad, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I pull myself up. I apologize. Yeah, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, this hand starts going flap, 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 flap.
It was not like that. I wasn't even like in your pants.
And all of a sudden, I had a tuna fish sandwich right there, cut with no crust on it. No crust.
Okay, now you're gonna bitch? You're gonna bitch now about me touching your penis?
So, sex with the sly ones. What, here in the chat room, be as filthy or as nice as, or politically correct as you want to.
I prefer you be nice to me.
What have you done for sexual favors with your wife's significant other or a one-night stand? What is the weirdest thing you did to get head? And we both get head. We both either go down on Clamtown or you go down the sausage factory. Everyone
I call it deep sea diving.
Deep sea diving. Yes. Here's your snorkel. I'm
about to stab you in the face.
Stab me in the face. This bitch is out of hand, yo. Anyway, this is Sex with the Sly Ones. Today's topic is trading sexual favors for household chores.
Or
have you ever done it?
Baby, will you empty the dishwasher?
No.
I'll have sex with you.
No.
Fuck you.
How about some anal?
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
This is the Sly Ones Show. Let's get back into the punk rock. This is Sex with the Sly Ones. Trading sexual favors. Oh my goodness, I dropped my pecker. Trading sexual favors for household chores. Let's go into my buddy. My filthy animal. This guy. He's on the same record label as me. This is Rex 84. Turn up Rex 84 on the Sly Ones Show.
She's a cop! You rock it through the road, you know they take control, she's a cop. When the wheel starts spinning, you know that you'll be grinning, she's some cops. The rock and rain shines way by the nation, she's some cops. Let's go shoot some cops. Let's go shoot some cops. Alright, let's go shoot some cops. Let's go shoot some cops. Come on. Let's go shoot some cops. When you throw it, they will move it, cause a Molotov will do it, shoot some cops. When you see a fascist turn and she can smash it, shoot some cops. All the bigs and bricks will get their kicks, shoot some cops. God, no shoes to drop. Let's go! Fuck you and your authority! Legends of Cops!
was a little love, and killer love was in California. So happy birthday to me. You know, I guess without love, it's like I guess without play. Let's go for a good love. Sunshine, California, the other day. This time I know the love, the simple shit. Now inside your brains, remember love. Simple, what's it just as what I know. Sunshine, California, she never knows.
This is the Slieone Show. What a terrific fucking show we had. We're not done yet, guys. So far in the show, we heard Ame Bumpkin, the Cockblock, Social Class Dropouts. That's our band of the week. Screeching, Weasel, Mongrel punk band. Then we heard Sidewalk Punk, RockAway Radio, a Ramones tribute band. We heard The Queers. We heard Old Friends. We heard No Gimmick. We heard Social Class Dropout again. Then we heard an interview with my new newly acquainted, once again, friendly friend, as I got myself touched in my red boxers, Mr. Tommy Cooper. Ha ha ha. Think about that, have some nightmares, brother. We heard the Enders from Indiana. We heard Thomas D Amour from New Hampshire with one of the founding fathers of mastering and recording, Mr. Jim Tierney from the Electric Crave. He is in that band. We heard the Bricktops Bop. Great band from out of Ohio. Don't drink the water in Ohio, guys. We heard Rex 84, who's on the label I'm on. Check them out. That's Basement Handjob Records. Rex 84 is Stevie Bastard. And the last song you just heard was Val Ventura. I think I'm saying that right. Val Ventura. Ventura. She lives in she lives in West Hollywood, California. The song is real catchy. It's pop punk. She is a female. They started here as of recent. Check them out, Val Ventura, on Facebook today. This next song we're going into is a great little band. They're awesome. They're called Tony Jones and the Cretin 3. The Cretin 3. We got Tony. We got RJ. We got Sean. We got George. They're psychobilly, rockabilly, punk rock. Turn up Tony Jones and the Cretin 3 on Podunk Radio. This is the Slieone Show podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Slieone Mofo. Turn up Tony Jones and the Cretin 3 right now. That's getting crazy in this bitch.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, homie?
What you been up to?
No, chain smoking cigarettes.
All right.
You know, trying not to have fucking heart attacks and shit, so.
No heart attacks tonight. So what's your game plan tonight, man? You're going out tonight, or are you still doing that?
Man, I was gonna go out and see Mr. Dibs spin, dude, but I'm just gonna stay in so I can spend some time with the wife, just in case, you know.
Right
I
on.
gotta get locked up in a couple weeks.
All right, Podunk Radio. We are on the phone with Kevin O. Kevin O. was in the Brick Tops.
What is going on, bitch?
What is going on, fuckface? So how do you want to do this? We're gonna tell war stories tonight. We're gonna fuck around.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, I'm depending on how creative I can get. I mean, it's been a while since I've been to war, but I'm gonna go here in a couple of weeks, so what the fuck ever.
Do you want to tell me? Do you want me not to record the story about the current situation, or should we just not do anything with that, or should we just keep to?
You know, man, with my current situation, I mean, you know, I'll explain a little bit. I don't want to go into too much detail just because it's an open case, but you know, I'm kind of getting dicked here. Surprise, surprise. Welcome to the American judicial system and shit. Fucking, you know, like I said, man, my rights were never read to me. Like, they fucking searched my car when I told them not to. And, of course, out of 2 fucking pig units, not fucking one of them had their lights on, so I'm guessing it's not recorded. So 3 cops' words against mine, especially when I was pulled over looking like a cholo motherfucker with, like, my bandana on.
Cholo.
Oh, you're drunk. Obviously I'm not, dude. I don't fucking really drink that much, and when I do, it's fucking scotch, and I'm sure shit not driving anywhere.
Damn, man, that's a shame. That's a shame, man. I mean, like I told you, I have plenty of experiences with fucking cops, dude, and there's only been one situation where they didn't read me my rights, and I tried to bring that shit up in court. They did not give a fuck. They didn't care.
Yeah.
I was
reading fucking today, man, about how, like, they don't always have to read your rights. And it didn't really explain too much as to why, which I was kind of something confused about. But, you know, I would assume that, I mean, that's just fucking law, dude. You know? Like, you gotta read me my fucking rights regardless of the fucking situation.
And I asked my paid attorney at the time. He's like, yeah, you're probably better off not bringing that up. I was like, let me...
Well, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't want to fucking... It's gonna look like I'm trying to blame these fucking cops, dude. And, which, you know, rightfully fucking so. You know, even my lawyer was like, man, I wish I could take this case for free because I'm gonna have fun with this shit. He's like, I mean, it won't be fun for you, obviously. And I'm like, well, fucking obviously, you know, I'm facing one to butt. But...
That sucks, you know, right there, yeah. Now...
She's like, I'm gonna enter in a plea for, you know, dismissal of fucking evidence and shit because they searched your car when they told you not to, but, you know these cops are gonna try and lie and say they did everything by the book. I'm like, well, absolutely. You could tell this bitch was like, she's new on the force, she's like, young as shit, and all happy-go-lucky and fucking, like, just full fucking cunt, dude.
That's crazy. That sucks, man.
So, you know, I mean, if that doesn't go over well, you know, I mean, I'm looking at a trial, which, I mean, if I get found guilty at trial, you know they're gonna fuck me in the ass hard. More ways than one.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let me ask you this, and I'll tell my history so we're all on the same level here. Now, you move around a lot, right? You like, you know, you move your home, you take your family with you where you go. Now, this happened in kind of a different area from where you're living now, and I'm sure you have, like, you know, a background, a criminal history,
right,
in a different state. So, like, I always wanted to know because, like, I live in a Commonwealth, and Commonwealth are actually more strict than a lot of states. You know, I mean, like...
That's how Kentucky is, which is where this charge is. So they're a Commonwealth, too.
See, right there, you're fucked, dude. You're screwed. Because Commonwealth, man, their laws suck, dude.
Yeah.
Like...
So, I mean, it's gonna suck, man, regardless. You know, I mean, you said I might have to bite the bullet and take the aggravated DUI and my year suspension, which I told him, dude, I'll fucking do that fucking any day of the week.
Yeah, right.
But, you know... that amount of time on some bullshit either.
Right. Now, so you're saying in 2 weeks they might pull your bail and make you go sit while they put this through the system? Is that what you think might happen?
I doubt it. I mean, I posted my bail, I'm like, because I thought that's what might happen when I went in for my pretrial this past week. And when I didn't have a defense attorney this time, because, while I was locked up, they really didn't let me make many phone calls, and my wife even came to see me and put money in my account, which I didn't know I even fucking had. And, they never even told me she stopped by. They told me that I must have still been at court because I wasn't there. And, dude, I never once left that fucking building. My court was a video court.
Right, okay.
So I didn't even leave. They didn't even tell me she stopped by. They didn't tell me that I had a phone card there so I could make phone calls. They didn't tell me any of that.
Did they try to spin that you were on medical lockdown, like you weren't medically cleared yet, that kind of shit?
They didn't even say that much, dude. Huh. They didn't even say that much.
Because normally when that's the first thing they'll say. I mean, Christ, well...
Right.
Well, you know as well as I do, if anyone brings you any kind of money, $1, $100, whatever it be, they have to give you a receipt immediately that day.
Right.
So that's fucked up, man.
So, and I was never made aware of it, and when I checked out, when I got bailed out, they didn't give me my medications back, and they ended up destroying those.
That's
which, they fucked up on. We're pursuing a civil suit against that one.
Well, see, right there, I think you can probably get everything dropped just because they screwed up there. Like, if your medication was, extra strength Tylenol, whatever it is, doesn't matter. They cannot destroy your medication. That was prescribed to you by a fucking doctor. That is yours.
Well, yep. And at that point, it was personal property because I still haven't been found guilty of anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, they had no right to destroy that. And I even told the officer that looked at it was like, there's not enough pills in here, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, I don't carry all my meds on me. They're Schedule II substances, and if I lose them, I can't get those replaced. Like, DEA says that shit, not my doctor.
Right.
And they never even asked me about that in the jail. Nobody came to talk to me about it. I had to find out the other day that they were destroyed, and I've spent the past 2 days trying to get that documentation faxed over to me and my doctor so I can get my meds replaced, so I can, function to, in my own defense,
Right on. Wow.
And finally, I had my doctor call the jail and, say, hey, we need these records. And they faxed them over today, so I should be getting my shit back tomorrow.
Well,
but, I didn't want to go into court either and be like, hey, where's my drugs?
Dude, like the Dophine move. Where's my goddamn drugs?
Not on that kind of charge, anyway.
That's crazy. Now, this case is in Kentucky. Man, that sucks. I think you should probably be mindful what you say on that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd be stressing out, too, because, anytime Johnny Law comes to my door, pulls me over, I'm like, this could be it. I'm fucked, because me, I'm on state parole, and at any moment they could say I did something on a hearsay, and I'd be fucked. They'd pull my street time. They could pull my street time, whatever. I'd be up the river. I'd be back up Graterford near Philadelphia, guys. Talking to Bernard Hopkins' buddy down there. Oh, that's shit. That sucks.
Yeah, it's like they can do anything they want and, get away with it. And it's like, I was talking to my boss today about the whole thing and kind of explained to him what was going on. And, I'm supposed to meet with this public defender. Like, I have a couple of weeks to come up with some loot to pay this lawyer, but, I'm supposed to meet with my public defender, on Thursday, and I'm like, I don't really want to because I know he's buddy-buddy with that prosecutor. I saw him at the pretrial hearing last week, and you can tell that shit. Yeah. And I don't want him to leak this info to the prosecutor and give these cops time to, dot their I's and cross their T's and fix what they fuck.
Right on, man. That's a way a lot of, what do you want to say? Like the DAs and the judges are all friendly with their public defenders. I don't like it. Some of them.
I don't know you like that.
Some of them.
Fuck.
Some of them are even married into in one of the counties around here, one of the public defenders is married to the daughter of one of the judges that he represents cases in front of this judge. And he's married to his daughter. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, my attorney up by Toledo, he was married, or he was engaged to the judge's daughter. So, I mean, I got out of a lot of shit from that, you know.
Right.
So, you know.
Right. Now, Kevin O, gentleman we're talking to, you were affiliated with the Bricktops, and you played bass with them for a while. That's how I actually met you for the first time. I met you when you were on tour down this way. Yeah, we had some fun. So, hopefully, you don't get into any trouble. At most, you get some probation, you know, some community service. You know, go hanging at the Home Depot, hang with the Mexicans, and build a house or something.
Yeah, that's the ideal, you know. I'd even be down for some house arrest. I mean, it's not like I leave my fucking house anyway because I don't fucking like people, but, you know.
That's what's crazy though. That's like one thing they never fucking offer me. My first time in front of a judge, man, I was, I wasn't even 21. I was probably 20, 19 years old. I did a whole bunch of forgeries, and of course, for me to get the forgery, I had to break into people's house. So they had a burglary, forgery, theft, receipt. You know how they spin every charge. They stack them. They stack them up, dude. Well, since you stole that check, you had to receive it because you received your own theft and all that shit.
Right.
And I was so young, naive, didn't know what I was doing. They offered me a 2 to 5 for like 3 forgeries. They ended up dropping most of the burglaries and thefts. Now, I guess, you know, in the end I got lucky, but for everyone else's first offense, they get like house arrest, do this, go to rehab, do all this shit. I ended up having to do 18 months, but I did 18 months in the county because I kept getting continuances. By the time they sentenced me, they're like, well, we shouldn't send him to state now. He only has 3 months to go.
Right.
But the initial plea bargain was 2 to 5, and then I said, no, I'm not taking that shit. And then they came back with a 1 to 3, and I said no again. And then finally, they gave me a 1.5 to 5 state sentence, which I would end up serving the rest of it in the county because there was only 3 months to go.
Right.
But then the next time I got in trouble, man, they just spun my fucking top, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, and that's kind of also the beauty of this case. Like, since it's in Kentucky, you know, technically, it's my first offense.
That's what I was going to ask you.
My record's from Ohio didn't transfer down, so, you know, I mean, I got that going for me. You know, and not that I don't have any felonies on my Ohio record. I would have had a grand theft charge because I embezzled about $5-7 grand when I worked at Hot Topic because, you know, fuck those people.
Right, money's money, buddy.
Right, you know, I mean, it was fucking easy. I had a good scam going. I just got kind of greedy, whatever. And, I'll never forget, dude, like, you know, I came into work and I walked in the back to take my jacket off and shit, and, like, I had a loss prevention from Los Angeles.
Oh, man.
And, dude, she had a file on me, like, as big as a fucking Bible, and I was like, oh, fuck. And, you know, she was asking me about all this money that, you know, was stolen because I was, like, falsifying returns and just pocketing the cash.
Right.
And, you know, she was like, well, you know, did you ever steal any merchandise? I was like, no. And, you know, funny thing was, everything, literally, dude, down my socks, except for my boxers, it was totally stolen from that place. But,
I thought...
My t-shirt, my pants, my shoes, fucking, you name it, dude.
Let me find out Kevin O is sporting some Hot Topic shit, man.
You know,
it was free, bro. It was free, man. You got it the only way I would wear it.
Yep. You know, I mean, I'm not, you know, because it's fucked, dude. Like, you know, for instance, they were selling a Cheshire Cat comforter for like $80 when it came out, you know?
Right.
And then, you know, they had a half off sale, so, you know, it was 40, and then it was like half off of that. And then as employees, we'd get, you know, a 40%, I think, discount. So, dude, I mean, I picked up all this shit. It should have cost me, you know, a few $100 for literally under 20. and if they can do that and still turn a profit, you know what? Fuck you. You're fucking assholes.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's what
You're ripping people off, dude.
Dude, I agree with you, man. I was in there quite a bit. when I was younger, you know, I'd try to find a Ramones shit. In the 90s, man, it was actually hard to get some T-shirts. You either had to go to Hot Topic or try to find a catalog and order shit, you know?
Yep,
so,
exactly.
Like, I'd go in there, I ain't gonna lie, I bought some Ramones gear in there and, like, old school Nirvana shirts in there, but, man, did they mark them up, man.
Oh, yeah, dude, I mean, like, over $20, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know how much it costs to make T-shirts. We have T-shirts, it's like, you know, $4, you know, and that's on a low order, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're mass producing this shit, so you know they're getting them for, like, pennies. And then you're gonna upmark them fucking, you know, 80%? Fuck that. Like, I mean, I'm a strong believer in honor among thieves, dude. You know, you don't steal from friends and family, but, you know, you fuck corporate America, dude.
Right. Fuck corporate America. Hey, Kevin O, let's play a Bricktop song. What song should we play, man?
You fucking surprised me, dude.
Okay, we're gonna surprise everyone, man. We're gonna play, what is it, Taryn's the Lesbian? Is that how you say that?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, funny story real quick. Like, when I met Taryn, you know, it was down here in Cincinnati, you know, years ago, dude. You know, I met her at this record store. It's a fucking awesome record store called Shaky. And, you know, I was like, man, she's really hot, dude. My friend Kim was like, dude, don't even bother. She's a lesbian. I was like, you know, fuck. Yeah. Well, when I moved back down here recently, I went out with my friend Kate, and she's who I see. Fucking Taryn. Every bar I went to, dude, I'm like, it's so fucking awkward. Like,
and you couldn't make her switch.
She knows, but, you know, I'm like, it's fucking weird. And, dude, I literally live like 3 blocks from this record store, and she still works there. It's fucking great.
And you couldn't make her switch teams at all, huh?
You know, I haven't tried. You know, I'm like, whatever. She seems kind of bitchy, like, you know, like one of those bitter lesbians. Like, what the fuck ever, dude.
She had some bad experience with some dick one time, it sounds like.
Probably. I mean, I know my friend Mikey made out with her, so she can't be a full-on dyke, but, you know.
Okay, Taryn, if you're listening in, that's, I didn't mean any disrespect. This is the Bricktops. This is Taryn's the Lesbian. We'll be back with Kevin O on the Slieone Show.
The record store, I'd never seen her there before. Kate told me something really crazy. If I'm not a girl, she won't like me. I heard Dan had a crush on her, but she only eat a burger. That's too bad, cause she's really neat. She talked to me about aqua tea. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn, she doesn't like me. Most lesbians wear flannels and boots. She just seems to really hate dudes. She'll only date you if you douche. I can't believe she's a lesbian. God must be a comedian. I still think that she's really hot, even if she doesn't like the cock. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn, she doesn't like me. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn is a lesbian. Taryn, she doesn't like me. You wanna talk politics and everything about it. The only thing you know is his names are on the ballot. Just because you know someone to some songs doesn't make you fan sense. Most of them are wrong. You're a poser. Na 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 na. You're a poser. Na 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 na. You're a poser. Na 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 na. Poser. Na 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 na. You're a poser. Na 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 na. You're a poser. Na 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 na. Go back to the band and follow someone trends. Call them the high school kids and send to be your friends. Listen to radio, the guns, and your favorite TV show. Buy the new, make them watch, continue, live your fucked up life. You're a poser. Na 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 na. You're a poser. Na 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 na. You're a poser. Na 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 na. Poser. Na 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 na.
This is the Slieone Show, podunkradio.com. Like I said, we have Kevin O. And he's formerly of the Bricktops. Were you've been playing the bass and fiddling with music quite a while. Any bands before that that got to do any shows or, music-wise, that kind of shit?
Not really, dude. Me and Kevin G, dude, we've been recording together since, good God, man, I want to say, 2000. We were just really drunk one day. We'd always go to the store and, get a six-pack of High Life Tall Boys and, just get trashed. And we're like, fucking let's record some folk songs, And so we got on the 4-track and did this whole thing called 2 Grams of K. And, fucking... Kid, he's like, man, what should we call this? I was like, fuck it, call 2 Grams of K, because it was a big raver at the time, and fucking, seemed to work.
That's what.
After that, we did Frankie Four Fingers, which actually a lot of the original Britpop songs were just Frankie Four Fingers remakes. I think you still get that on Enterpunk. I think there's a few copies left, but it was more like Rancid type, punk rock. But it was really, I had fun with that. We had a lot of fun, and then, I moved away, kind of did my thing, I moved around a lot, and when I came back, Kevin G started the Bricktops in between that time where, the first Bricktop song was a lot of surf, Reverend Horton Heat type shit.
Right.
And, then he went on to do phase 2 by himself, and, he's like, man, he's like, dude, I should just have you play bass, or teach you to play bass or whatever, and, that's my guitar up before that.
Okay.
And, he's like, I should just teach you to play bass, and then that way all we gotta do is find a drummer. And I was like, word, whatever. I picked up on it pretty quickly, and, so, that's kind of where it went from there. And then, like I said, after a bunch of bullshit and, rough times or whatever, we just kind of parted ways, and I ended up moving back down here to Cincinnati, and, I'm still trying to, there's a lot of, oi punk down here, and, street punk, shit that I don't really get into, there's really, a lot of, fucking straight edge kids and shit, which I obviously do not fit in with, because I sit at the bar and drink scotch. I don't drink beer. I don't drink anything else, and just give me my fucking scotch and let me sit in this corner, smoke cigarettes, and fucking be bitter. That's my dream retirement, is just sitting on a porch with a carton of smokes and a bottle of scotch, just yelling at kids and shit.
So you want to kind of be like that comedian Ron White at some point in your life.
Well, a little bit less hick, but yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't mind, having a paintball gun for the kids on mopeds, just to fuck their day up a little bit.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, Kevin O, man. So Bricktops, man. I don't know what we should go with. When you were in the Bricktops, did you guys have any police, any incidents in that when you're driving around doing your thing at the jam room? I'm trying to remember if we had any police incidents as a band being pulled over or.
I'm trying to think. I don't think we ever got pulled over, actually. Because when we were on tour, my license was suspended at the time. I just got out of rehab, and so I did the whole thing sober. Fucking, I don't know how, but I did. And
that's tough, right there.
Yeah, dude. Especially when every night's a fucking party. You know what I mean? You go, you play your show, you fucking tear it out, and you go to the spot you're crashing, and everybody's throwing down, and. It's rough, but, I made it. I fucking did the whole tour completely fucking sober.
Wait, I have to know. So that night we played in Delaware, because I know when we played in Delaware, man, we just had 12 packs, 30 packs, beer everywhere. You mean to tell me you weren't drinking and partying down with us?
No, I didn't have a drop to drink, dude. Not one.
Wow, man.
Which, again, I'm not really a big drinker to begin with, and if I do, again, I'm drinking just straight fucking scotch, because I don't drink because it tastes good. I'm drinking to get fucking lit. You know what I mean? Right. And that does the fucking trick. And if I'm drinking scotch, it's probably a bad fucking day. So back fuck off type shit.
Okay, what was your What was your first experience with the Johnny Five, the Law, the Fuzz, the Pigs?
Oh man, let's see, jeez, dude. Christ, I guess in my very, very first experience, I can't remember how old I was, man. It must have been, God, I know I was younger than 10, dude. You know those little, like, bunk-ass firecrackers? Like, I mean, they're not really firecrackers, but those things you can throw at the ground, they pop real loud.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I had, like, some of those, and me and my buddy, and, you know, we're throwing them on cars' windshields as they pass by. And, this one dude, like, slammed on his brakes because we thought we threw a rock at his truck.
Uh-oh.
And, you know, cops came to my door and shit, and, you know, I mean, they ended up, you know, not doing anything about it, obviously, because I was, like, fucking 6 or some dumb shit.
But...
And, you know, but you know, we got away with that. And,
life of crime.
you know, I've had plenty of run-ins with 5-0, dude, that's for damn sure. You know, I remember one time me and my buddy were sitting out on his porch, like, you know, Main Street, this small-ass town where I'm from. And, you know, it's got one stoplight, dude. We had tractor day at school, like, you know, and the dumb rednecks that didn't have tractors would drive their lawnmowers to school. And we would skip that day because I wanted no part of it. But we're sitting on Main Street of this fucking town, and, you know, we're sitting there, we're smoking a bowl, and, you know, up comes this bike cop, and I'm like, fuck. You know, so fucking he stops, and, well, it smells like marijuana, blah, 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 and, you know, like, we don't know what you're talking about, and, you know, he searched us, and, you know, we'd thrown it in the bushes, like, right next to us. And, again, these cops are fucking half retarded, and, you know, they didn't search around, so, again, we got away with that. One of the best times, though, dealing with cops, if you want to call it that,
Best time.
Like, I was at this rave, and, you know, it got shut down, and it was in Columbus, Ohio, and, I think it's 275 that loops around, like, you know, all of Columbus, and, you know, me and my buddy, dude, I mean, we're rolling fucking face, dude, I mean, we're on so much ecstasy and ketamine, it was fucked up, and we were driving on 275 dude, for like an hour and a half, just in a big circle, because we didn't know where the fuck we were going, and, yeah, I mean, we had all kinds of dope on us, too, dude. So we stopped, asked for directions, and there's this cop inside.
Just looking at you.
Right, you know, I'm just like, oh, whatever, man, so I can buy the ticket. And, I'm like, you know, I go up to this cop, and I probably even had a pacifier, you know, around my fucking neck, like, you know, obviously fucking lit. And I'm sitting there, dude, I talked to that cop for like a half hour, and dude did not say dick to me, man. Like, and I don't know how he didn't, like, even bring up the fact, dude, you know, are you fucked up? Like,
he probably did not want to have to go through the goddamn paperwork.
Right. Yeah, that's what I found in most cases, dude. Cops just don't want to do the fucking paperwork on your ass. You know what I mean?
Like, I've noticed, like, yeah, like incidents like that, like, if you are clearly publicly intoxicated or doing something like that, or drunk in public, you know, unless you're, like, doing something to, like, another person, average Joe, fucking up traffic, or, you know, stealing, robbing, they clearly leave you alone. I mean, if you rob a house and someone reports it, they have to do something, you know?
Right. You know, I mean, in Lima, where I'm from, you know, I mean, the cops there, dude, as long as you're not pulling guns on people, they really don't give a fuck what you do, you know?
Right on.
Like, as long as there's not guns involved, dude, they don't care. It was great there. I mean, granted, those cops are crooked as fuck, and, you know, they shot a 4-year-old girl in a crack house raid, and, you know, got away with it.
Where is this? Are you talking Ohio? Is this Detroit? Where are we talking?
Yeah. This is Lima, Ohio.
Okay.
Which they call it Little Detroit, if that tells you anything. It's one of the main stops between Detroit and Florida for cocaine runners.
That's probably nice there, huh?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking, I mean, you know, just walking next door to where we live, dude, and I mean, the first time we met this dude, you know, he pulled his fucking 9mm out, slams it on the table, dude, had the biggest bag of crack I'd ever seen in person, you know, probably 300 pills of ecstasy, tons of weed, I mean, all this blow.
Some cookies.
And we were like, we'll take that, and fuck it, we'll take that just because we can.
Man, he's lucky you weren't in, like, full dope fiend move and had a gun, you know what I mean? Like, and I'll just take it all.
Right, yeah, no, this dude looked like Suge Knight. I was not about to fuck with that shit.
Suge Knight.
Fucking, you know, we had a lot of good times in Lima, and you know, like, just got away with so much there, man. Like, I remember coming home from work one time, and my buddy, you know, that I was living with, I was staying with at the time, you know, he was taking a nap upstairs, and he go up, I wake him up, tell him I'm home. First thing he said, hey, you smoke some crack, dude? And I was like, what? Really? Like, real? And he was like, yeah, man. I was like, where the fuck? Why do you have crack? And he was like, well, apparently he was supposed to get some speed, and he took his crackhead down, and crackhead comes out with some fucking crack, obviously. And, you know, my dude was pissed, but, you know, he was like, fuck you, you know, fucking said you were gonna hook me up, so whatever. So, you know, I just got down, smoked it, you know, not gonna let it go to waste.
Yeah, I've been known not to ever turn down crack.
Yeah, I'd rather free base the blood, dude. You know, it's fucking, I don't know, I'll smoke crack if it's there, whatever, dude. I'm a man of opportunity. You know, aside from the hallucinogenic speed, I'm pretty much down for whatever. Like, I just can't handle that shit anymore. But
yeah, I had to let that go, like, after, like, my year after I graduated, man. I did so much acid and X, and, man, I was, like, getting to the point, like, where you knew once it hit you, you, like, already wished you weren't on it.
Right, you're like, oh, fuck, when is this going to end? You know, like, you know, it's fun for, like, 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like, acid and mushrooms, like, you're like, oh, it's a good time. And then you're like, oh, fuck, I still got like 12 more to get.
You tell people not to talk. Don't tell any jokes. Don't say anything funny. My fucking stomach hurts from laughing.
Right.
Next morning, it feels like you ran just did like a swing party. Your ass cheeks hurt. It feels like you were humping like 20 chicks. All your muscles hurt. Sucks.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, dude, ecstasy, dude. I mean, it's good ecstasy. I'll fucking eat that all day. I mean, I fucking love that shit. But, you know, acid and mushrooms, dude, I won't even tell you. You could offer me fucking 3 sheets of it for free, and I'd be like, nah, I'm good, dude. Like, you know, I started eating acid when I was 15, dude, so I had my fun with it. You know, I'm in my 30s now. I'm too old for that shit. I think too much and I'm too bitter, so I never have a good time.
I think I did mushrooms twice in my life, and the first experience probably goddamn ruined it, man. I ate like an eighth, and I was in high school. I was in school. It was like right after lunch. I ate them, and I'm like, this shit isn't working. It's not working. Well, I guess like a couple days before, like. We're rewinding now, people. Like, I must have took some Ritalin pill from, like, some special needs kid. Like, we had, like, special needs kids in our school in the basement. And, I guess this guy we called Captain Crunch, because he always wore Captain Crunch shirts. He had these Ritalin pills that looked like horse tranquilizer. They were so big, man. I never seen anything like them. I was like, wow, dude. And he's like, oh, he always laughed, oh. And he handed them to me, and I was like, whatever. Rolled out. Well, a couple days later, I'm on these shrooms. Finally, the shrooms kick in, dude. And I'm sitting there, and you know, like in your senior year, towards the end of the day, it's like all electives, like art class, shit like that. I'm sitting in art class, and I hear them call my name over the intercom. Mr. Waddington, Justin Waddington, will you please come to the office? I'm like, what? Well, you can put 2 and 2 together. I did not go to the office. I left the class I was in and beelined it for the parking lot and got the fuck out of there, dude.
Yeah, one of the last memorable times I ate mushrooms, me and my buddy, we split a quarter of them, and I ate most of them, and we smoked like 2 blunts on the way to school. Like, so we ate our shit before we went in. Right. And, you know, about halfway through first period, dude. Oh, imagine that. Fucking police sirens and shit. Fuck. Turning down my shit. No,
he's pulling the blinds down.
Wouldn't that have been ironic?
Yeah. Just leave the phone on, dude. Leave the phone on.
Right? Fucking, so, you know, we ate all this shit before we go in, dude. About halfway through first period, you know, I'm looking at the clock, and all of a sudden, you know, that starts moving, and I can't focus on my book. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, you know, these really something good. And, you know, so I start tripping a second. I made it through first period all right, you know, I fucking held my shit together. And, then I went to my math class, who the football coach taught. Now, mind you, my brother was, a big guy. He was really good, wrestler, like state, and fucking, football player, this and that. So this dude really liked me, even though that one main part of fucking sports and shit, we really got along. And, sitting there, trying to explain, he's teaching and shit, and I'm trying to fucking focus on doing my fucking homework, and, I just, dude, right in the middle of him talking, I get up, and I walk up to the front of class, and I'm like, dude, I can't figure this out. And, he pulls me aside after class, he's like, Kevin, he's like, what are you on, man? And I was like, what? Fucking all Hunter S. Thompson paranoid shit. And, I was like, what are you talking about, man? And he's like, dude, look, I don't give a fuck, man. But you need to hold your shit together, dude. And I was like, alright, good looking out. And fucking the next 2 periods after that were just study hall. And mine is your 2 longest periods of the fucking day.
Yep.
So I'm just sitting there, and my buddy who was tripping with me, was in the same study hall with me. So, I'm sitting there, I'm flipping out. Like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. My mom worked in the courts, and she had court that day, so she wasn't available, and my dad was out of town. Couldn't get a hold of him. And, they were like, well, you can't leave without, your parents, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, fuck, and I was like, well, fuck that, man. I just was like, you, man, beeline to the fucking parking lot.
Yep.
Fuck that, dude.
Now, keep in mind, I did get suspended or something for leaving, not going to the office. I forget, some bullshit happened, but...
You know what? I didn't get in any trouble at all. It's fucking miraculous. This is the same, coach, though, that, got me out of fucking making a death threat against my fucking English teacher. This lady, fucking, we had, science fair due, this next week, blah, blah, kind of shit to do, and she knew it. And she prescribed, she made some fucking dumb assignment where you had to go and pick some random object out of a bucket and write 3-page paper about it. And I'm like, you fucking asshole. So I go up there and I pick out a little Batman figurine, I guess, and I wrote about how Batman came in and killed the 7th period English teacher, and all the kids cheered because he finally did it, finally killed Satan herself. So she fucking takes me to the principal's office on a death threat, and, the coach was walking by, and the principal called him in, and, this principal didn't like me anyway. We always butted heads, and fucking, and he had the coach here, and the coach just kind of laughed, and he looked at him, he's like, I wouldn't take this as a death threat, man, come on.
He's creative writing, man.
That shit, too.
That's creative writing, that's what it was, jeez.
And I'm like, hey, what, it's a little fucking too specific, my bad, and, don't be a dick and fucking give me a bunch of homework when I read
when I'm high, bitch, what are you doing? Fucking... Yeah, man, now that I sit here and think about it, man, I was a nut in school, man. I remember I had this bullshit little car. It was a Mazda GLC. Yeah, it was a 4-speed, I think. You had to hold all the pedals down to keep it running, like the clutch, the brake, and the gas when you're at a stop sign or something. Real piece of shit. And, well, the fucker finally took a dive on me, and... my mom had to take me to school, and usually, my morning ritual, probably just like yours, was smoke a joint, go to class, have some fun, that kind of shit. So,
yep.
And I think it was...
and do some blow,
And I remember my senior year, whatever the year this was, I had home ec first period, which was great, dude, because we'd cook and eat.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, well, so my car's broken down. I didn't get to get my morning high, so I went outside the home ec room, went to the first bathroom I found, which is stone throw away from the goddamn stupid little principal office thing. I sit in there and blaze maybe 3 or 4 hits off this thing out it. I come back, and I go right into the kitchen area, and the little lesbian home ec teacher is like, Justin, can you tell me what's burning? Can you tell me what's burning, sir? And I'm looking all around the kitchen, and there's there's 10 little kitchen areas. I'm like, hey, shit burning. But you know what she meant. She meant I smelled like fucking weed. And,
Right, how do you know, bitch?
yeah. Like, I kept looking around, and my hippie friend, who is dead now, he died of an OD, he's like, he was my partner, he's like, he's all fucking laughing. Well, they sent me to the goddamn, what is it, the nurse's office over smelling like marijuana. Now, they did my blood pressure, looked at my eyes, and of course they asked me, where was I smoking, blah, blah, blah. Of course I said no. The whole goddamn time, I shit you not, I had this High Times shirt on that was green, had the hugest beautiful pot plant with buds all over it. It was brand new. And they're like, are you sure you haven't been smoking? I'm like, yeah. And she kept looking at my shirt. I'm like, fuck, dude, fuck. And, well, they made me turn that inside out, and then, I was allowed to go back to class. They can't really prove nothing. They didn't find anything. But, man, but it's just like, I mean, if you look back, like, on your school days, man, it was like, to, like, people like us and to, like, other kids. I mean, I bet you a lot of them kids today, like, when they see us, like, if they, like, see us and, like, hi, how you been? They probably, wow, that was that fucking crazy kid. You know?
Well, see, I just had my 10-year reunion not too long ago. And, you know, I went with, dude, I must have had a quarter ounce of blow, dude. I mean, I had so much coke on me. It was great. And, you know, all these jocks that, you know, I was cool with the two that I was talking to, you know, in school, because I sold them acid and shit.
Right.
You know, whatever. And, you know, so we just kept, I mean, and this other kid had a bunch of blow, too, so we just kept going outside fucking doing all this coke. And my principal's daughter, I graduated with her. And, you know, so it was kind of weird, man. You know, all these people were like, you know, you're just one bitch. I mean, I grew up with you even before I started school. I knew this chick because, you know, we went to the same church and shit, if you can imagine that. And, you know, I mean, I get her out. She's like, oh, I didn't know we were doing all that. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were going to be a fucking bitch about it. And fucking walked off. And, you know, fucking uppy time. And, fucking, it was like, the second time I did blow, dude. I was at school with my girlfriend, and she's the one that turned me on to it. And she brought some in, and, you know, we were passing this shit back and forth, like, you know, all day through school, and she got to leave a period early for work. And so I walked her out to her car, dude, and we're sitting there, we're busting out some rails, and fucking, you know, all of a sudden, I fucking look in the side view mirror, and up is walking the principal, dude. I mean, dude, there's blow everywhere in this car. So, you know, I was like, oh, shit, you know, and of course, I'm 3 now, you know, I hadn't really done it that much, and so, you know, I was all flagged out from doing it all day. And, you know, so I get out of the car immediately, and, you know, to try and, you know, stall him or whatever, and he just walks right up to her, dude, and my girlfriend, and, what are you guys doing? You know, fucking just sitting here talking, you know, and, somehow, dude, she got rid of it, you know, and she had her pack of cigarettes that had, you know, all the blow and the fucking straw and everything in there, like sitting in her door, like in the door handle, you know what I mean?
Right on.
And, you know, and he was like, no, what are you guys doing? And she was like, well, you know, we're smoking cigarettes. And he was like, well, all right, you know, kind of looked around the car, picked up a stack of cigarettes, put it back down. He's like, yeah. He's like, well, all right, you know, Kevin, get back into school. He's like, Molly, go to work, you know, fucking, just let us off the hook, dude. And I was like, I thought for sure, dude, I was fucked, you know what I mean? And that's what cracks me up, dude. With everything I've gotten away with, you know, like fucking, I mean, driving around with fucking, you know, hundreds of ecstasy, fucking kilos of blood, freaking, dude, so many drugs, you know. And this most recent case, we want to get popped up, really? Really? Over some dumb shit? I mean, fuck, dude. You could have been throwing, you know, Pablo Escobar charges at me, fucking, you know, this fucking whole time, and whatever, man. And now better about that shit.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do, when they come at you with, when they say 1 to 5, that's probably like the high range, Kevin. You know that. And
yeah, I know that. But I mean, you know, it's still disconcerting. I mean, you know. But I don't want to fucking put my wife and kid through that type of
right.
thing, you know?
And I understand that. 1 to 5 is the high range, and like I want to make sure. But 1 day is too fucking many for anything like this. When it's something, even if you have to give them something. People like you,
right.
You and me, and millions of other people like us, we need some kind of counseling, rehab. Why are they putting people?
Right.
Why are they putting people like us in jail? You
right,
know?
Exactly. You know, so they can make money, dude. You know, they have all these cutbacks, you know, we got to cut back on the police force and blah, blah. So, you know, they pop people with whatever they can just so they can, you know, make their paper, dude. And you know, this bullshit fucking cop brotherhood, it's a fucking bunch of roll crazy fucking backwoods fucking cops, dude.
Fuck,
you know, with nothing better to do. They got fucked with in high school by people like me. And, you know, fucking, now they want to take it out on me, you know?
That's crazy.
I mean, I tell you, me and my buddy, you know, hippies, dude, we got pulled over. Like, we're at this rest stop smoking a cigarette because this kid was in the car and we didn't smoke with this kid in the car. And the state fucking trooper pulls up right beside us, dude. They're just sitting there the whole fucking time. And, I love this fucking story. Fucking, you know, so we're sitting there, we finish cigarettes, dude, we pull off, and mind you, we're in his old lady's car. And, dude, I shit you not, as soon as we pull out, they pull us over. And we're like, what the fuck, you know? The cop comes up, he's like, you have expired tags, blah, 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 you know, and your license and registration, and, you know, he took that shit and went back to his car, and he was like, dude, I got this. He's like, I used to sell ass to this dude in high school, man.
Oh, man.
And I was like, no shit? He was like, yeah, dude, watch this. And cop comes back up, and he's like, hey, man, you know, Brian, you remember me from high school, dude? And he's like, oh. Hey, man, yeah, well, look, man, technically I can't let you leave since you have expired tags, but we're going to drive on down the road, so as long as we don't see you, we can't really do anything about it. You know, and you just go ahead and just fucking pull off, dude, you know? Fucking it was off.
That's great. You should ask him if he wanted a 10 clip or, you know, half a book or something. Fucking
right. I mean, you know, we had, you know, I think we just got done smoking a blunt too. So I mean, I know that shit. Really, you know, like
that sounds like I'm sure you've seen it. The movie Super Troopers, where the cops will pull him over, then let him go, then slam it in reverse and pull him over again.
Right. You are freaking out, man.
That's fucked up.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. I mean, I've had so many run-ins with cops, dude. It's not even funny. And you know, I've gotten away with a lot of shit, dude. I really have. Like with the Hot Topic shit. You know, I got this really good attorney that, you know, he got me a year of diversion and then got my felony expunged. So I mean, that's not even on my record. You know,
that's good right there.
And yeah, but that's what the fuck I pay him $5,000 for. You know what I mean? It's all about how much money you want to shell out to these people. It's just who do you want to give it to? Do you want to give it to a fucking lawyer, or do you want to give it to the state?
That's what I was trying to explain it to my wife, and this is how I think it goes. I can't really prove it. I believe once you pay an attorney, and the more you pay him, the better the attorney is. I believe he goes to the judge, tries to throw him some kind of kickback, or he knows something about him, or he gives him an envelope of some of your money to lessen your charges. Yeah. That's how I think it goes.
Well, and it does go like that, and here's a perfect example, dude. My really good friend, you know, from Lima, you know, he was out at the bar, he comes home, dude, to DEA and FBI kicked in his door. They found a half kilo of blow. They found about 200 pills of ecstasy and about $4,000 in cash. They missed about $5,000 in cash that he had hid.
Wow. Now,
his grandpa used to own, I think it was either a railroad company or a trucking company. One of the two. Very, very wealthy. And made a nice little donation, you know, to the right people, to the right, you know, group. And I shit you not, dude. My friend did not do 1 day in jail. Not one fucking day.
That's crazy, man. You got to be.
You know, so again, dude, it's all about money to them.
That is crazy. I mean, good for him. I mean, because he had the money to do that. Good for him, you know. But it's crazy how it works. The last time before I went to state prison, I was in a county jail called Perry County Jail, and the county's real small. Like they usually get like DUI shit like that, man. So I'm sitting there. So now they started to house federal prisoners who are getting ready to be sentenced in front of a federal judge, man. So I'm sitting in a cell block where it houses 40 guys, and most of them are soon to be in the Fed system. Now I'm sitting there getting to know these guys, thinking my life sucks. You know, getting a 1 to 3. I had no idea about like the federal. I mean, they can go on a hearsay on drug charges now. They don't even have to get the drugs. They don't even have to see the drugs. I was reading that today, dude. I was reading that today. I, or your girlfriend could go say, "Hey, Justin had 3 kilos, and he's been selling 3 kilos a month for the last 18 months." They will calculate all that, figure it out, you know, and if they see you do anything with drug activity, boom, you're fucked. You'll get all that, dude. You'll be in the feds.
The thing I was reading today was this snitch, you know, pretty much he picked a random house and said that, you know, these people are selling dope. And at 4:30 in the morning, you know, DEA kicks down this dude's door, you know, gets his fucking ass beat. And, I mean, obviously, you know, got turned around and, you know, dude fucking got a nice little settlement out of the whole ordeal. But it's all on hearsay with that shit.
I mean, mind you,
all they have to hear is, oh, well, so-and-so is doing this, and they have free will to do whatever the fuck they want.
I mean, mind you, a lot of the people that were in there probably were selling drugs and doing all that, but they never got busted. Right. They never got busted with the product. That's what I thought. You had to have the product. You had to have the evidence, but it's crazy.
I mean, you know, my buddy, you know, from down here, when I moved back up north, you know, he was my speed dealer when I lived down here, and you know, he quit selling speed and shit because what happened was, you know, some dude, you know, he was riding with some dude, and they pull up in this parking lot, and this guy walks up with a fucking shotgun and shoots my dude right in the chest, dude. Shit you not, it was like an 8x10 hole in his back.
Yeah.
Dude lived. You know what I mean? Like, he lived through this.
That's crazy.
And, you know, so he was like, you know, I'm done with this shit. I'm done selling speed. You know, whatever, man. Fucking dealing with people that have been up for 5 days, and you don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Shit.
Nope.
And, fucking, so, you know, he laid low and fucking got his shit straightened out, and some chick calls him, you know, he used to deal with, and she's like, hey, you know, you want to make some quick money or whatever, and, you know, he needed to pay off medical bills. She's like, you know, we just gotta drive down here and, you know, pick up this speed and fucking sell off this dude.
She was already, you know, she was setting him up.
He was set up. Yeah. He got caught, you know, selling an ounce of fucking speed doing undercover, dude.
What a bitch.
And fucking, he had to sit, I think, like 5 years on that shit.
That's crazy.
You know? And my most recent buddy, I mean, he's still locked up. He's still got like 13 months left to go on a 5-year sentence, dude. And fucking, you know, he was at the bar drinking all day, and, you know, they got in this big bar fight. And mind you, man, this dude is like 6'8", you know, 350, fucking gun tattoo on his face, fucking, just a big motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, scary dude. And, fucking, this cop, you know, he's beating the shit out of this dude to fucking hit him. And, you know, this cop, probably my size, dude, I'm not that big, dude. You know, grabs my friend from behind. No, my friend turns around and knocks this dude the fuck out. And he got fucking 5 years on felonious assault of a police officer.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
And he was supposed to get 10.
Oh, man. This is
you know, and I still write him, you know, religiously, you know, because I told him, I'm like, dude, you know, you're my boy, he's one of my tattoo artists. You know, he lived with me for a while, and good people. And, you know, I told him, like, dude, you know, I know when people get locked up, a lot of people fade off, and, you know, they don't fucking keep in touch, and fuck that.
You find out who your friends are when you go to jail. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And I've written him in fucking for the past 4 years, like, fucking religiously, dude. You know, I'm not gonna let my boy sit in there and fucking with nobody to fucking talk to.
That's one reason, dude, and I'll say this, like I said it again, man, this is why I wanted to bring this topic up on the show is like, don't ever let a cop try to talk you into saying anything. Always lawyer up, and if you get in trouble, go to jail, get the lawyer. Don't just say something thinking you're going to get out the next day, because most likely you're not. But you will find out who your friends are. And one of the reasons why I'm always, you know, everyone thinks I'm just some diehard nut fan of the queers, which I am, you know, but over the years I got to know Joe, and he was one of the motherfuckers that wrote me once a month why I did my 1 to 3. Not even my fucking family did that shit, dude.
Right, exactly.
And that's
and again, man, it's like that's when you need your friends the most, dude.
Exactly, because you're depressed, you're sitting
there. They
there.
don't get it, dude. You're locked up in this small fucking cell, literally. I mean, no walking room, no nothing, dude. Fucking mat in the toilet, you know what I mean? Like, that's it.
All you can do is get inside your head, man. And I swear, I hope to God, if anyone goes to jail, I hope you don't have a wife. I hope you don't have a girlfriend, because you don't even want to sit there and think about what she's doing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And not even about, like with my wife, for instance, not even about what she's doing, just how the fuck she's handling shit on her own.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
they do the sentence with you.
I felt like a dick because there was nothing I could do. You know what I mean? Like,
well, your family does the time with you. Well, like I just said, your family will do the time with you, and like I didn't mean that to put down your my wife.
No, they totally do. I mean, because again, it's hard on her. Due to the fact that, she'd have to pick up, my son goes to daycare 3 days a week right now. And, I watch him the other 2 days. Because, I work at a restaurant, so I work nights, as a cook. And, so I'm able to stay home with him those 2 days. Because there's like, a few $100 difference in between 3 and 5 days of daycare.
Absolutely.
And, so, I mean, if I get locked up, dude, she's got to put him in daycare 5 days a week. Because, again, she's a teacher at a college, and she's got to fucking make that money to support him.
Yep.
And and thankfully, my dad, he's a good dude, whatever, love him to death. He's fucking bailed me out a million times.
Yeah, my mom always says she's never going to be there if it happens again, but every time she is, man, it sucks.
Right.
To put her through it. Man.
Well, my dad didn't want to give my wife any money and bail me out this time. What he did was, he paid for 2 weeks of my son's daycare, so that way she could take that money that she was going to spend on daycare and get me out. And I finally, today was the first time I talked to my dad since all this has happened. Because, I knew he was upset, I knew he was disappointed, whatever. Because, unlike everybody else in my family, I'm the one that always fucks up. It's kind of fucking my calling. And, but I was explaining to him, about the situation and, about, the illegal search and this and that. And, I think that kind of set him at ease a little bit. And, I think he's gonna see what he can do about, helping me out with coming up with all this money, to get this attorney, because it's like I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm looking at 1 to 5 here, and if I get a public fucking pretender, then, I'm fucking fucked.
Yeah, you probably will get like a 1 to 2 with the public defender, man. You might get like a county 3 to 6 months.
Right.
Or time served, or one of them suspended sentence. If you fuck up, you have to do it,
Right. And dude, I'll sit in 3 months in county. Dude, what the fuck happened to me? I didn't do that on my head. But, I mean, what it's really, I was trying to impress my dad. Dude, if I get locked up for that long, he said he'd cover, the daycare for my son the other 2 days, make sure that he's taken care of and shit. But, the money that I'd be borrowing from this lawyer is going to cost him a lot less than, a year to 5 paying for my son's daycare.
Right on.
And I know my dad doesn't want to see me sit for that kind of time, especially not when, this whole situation is fucked. I still haven't talked to my mom, whatever. And again, I know my family's pretty, they've had it with me. I mean, whatever, dude, I get it.
Yep. You have to get it because, I mean, I keep going back doing the same thing. You keep going back the same thing. I mean, we have to get it. We know we're not going to just keep doing what we're doing with the same results. It's always going to, we're always going to get in trouble, man. There's always going to be a slip up, man. But it seems like your family, is kind of like mine. Like, they obviously love you. I mean, they're not the kind of scumbag family that just threw their kid away, like saying it's tough love. I don't really believe in that tough love thing. I think that's a sellout move, really. But,
right. I mean, when I was sitting my 3 days in county, dude, last week, and I don't know if I should mention the county, but I'm going to. But, I don't know, have you ever seen The Wild and Wonderful Lights of West Virginia?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, get this, dude. The county I was locked up in Kentucky was Boone County. The same county as the Whites, dude, in West Virginia. The fucking, And so I wrote to Hank today. I was like, dude, you know, as I was doing my time, you know, I couldn't help but laugh to myself that, you know, fucking I was sitting in Boone County. And, like, granted, it was Kentucky, but, you know, I'm still thinking of you, dude. He's like, oh, man, that's pretty funny, you know. But, you know, when I was doing my time there, you know, they were all perfectly fine with just letting me sit there. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wanted to help me out. You know, again, it's not the first time I fucked up, dude. Like,
well, they know you're not gonna. They know you're not gonna die there. I mean, OD and die. They know you can't get in any more trouble there, like, you know, criminal trouble, shit. Like, I understand it from a parental point of view.
Right. You know, I mean, dude, fuck, dude. The first thing my dad ever caught me doing, like, before he even caught me smoking pot, I mean, he caught me shooting up. Right. You know what I mean? Like,
that's gotta suck.
So, you know. Which I thought he was going to beat the shit out of me, dude. Like, oh, I'm so fucked, man. You know, I still won't fight my dad, you know. There's not very many people I won't fucking throw down with, dude. But, you know, Pops is one of them, man. Like, you know, he still races motocross. You know, he's in his 50s, and dude, he just broke his arm last year. Fucking let it sit for like 2 weeks. He's like, fuck that, I don't need a doctor. Like, a hardcore motherfucker.
Well, what would you do if you...
doing that? He just fucking, he's like, dude, it'll be alright, you know, we'll get you some help, whatever, man, just fucking let it go, yeah? So,
well, that's gotta be a hard thing for any parent to see, no matter what. I mean, could you imagine, like, walking in on one of you, like, your child, or, you know what I mean, or me doing it with mine, or, you know, it's
right, yeah, I mean, and it's gotta be rough, and that's why I get it, dude, you know, I've put him through some hell, dude, you know, and I'm in my 30s, dude, so, I mean, it's like, I should be done fucking up by now, but, I mean, it's, you know, being an addict, dude, it's not always that easy. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm kind of saying, like, on your situation here, and I'm sorry for the people listening. We don't really want to tell that much, but it's kind of like it's like a teeter-totter. It's like you should get like something, but they shouldn't put you in a cage. Right. I mean, it's like. Yeah. What you did is against the law, but it's not 1 out of 5. It's not even jail time against the law. It's
right. I mean, dude, I didn't fucking, you know, nobody was hurt, dude. You know, I was fucking, you know, and again, I wasn't, go figure, I mean, I wasn't really fucked up. The only thing that I was taking was, you know, my Xanax and my Adderall, which are prescribed to me.
That's what I mean. Yeah. The doctor should be in trouble, you know, if you're in trouble. The hell?
Right. You know, so, I mean, it's frustrating, dude, you know, because it's like, you know, I really, something stupid that fucking was in the car that shouldn't have been in the car that I didn't even realize was in the fucking car at the time. You know? Right on. But, you know, fucking, what do you do? You know, it's just, I just gotta go with it at this point, dude. And
you bend over.
Take my shit like a man and fucking do it.
There you go. You gotta bend over, hold on to your ankles, and hope the ride don't hurt that bad. That's all. Yep. Well, we're on the phone with Kevin O, formerly of the Bricktops, man. You know what would be badass if you and Kevin G, could make amends at some point and get the band back together. That would be cool. I mean, the Bricktops were a solid band, dude.
We're still friends, dude. You know, I mean, we still talk, you know, from time to time. I mean, not nearly as much as we used to, but, I mean, I've known Kevin G, dude. Fucking, dude, I mean, we went to high school together, you know what I'm saying? He lived right around the corner from me out in the fucking country, like, you know, I mean, I've known that dude for a long fucking time, man, you know, and, you know, he's a Nazi when it comes to shit, which is cool, you know, it's good, because, you know, it kept us tight, you know what I mean? We fucking, you know, we're always on cue. I mean, for the most part, you know, there's times where, you know, one of us was too fucked up, and, you know, I remember a couple of times where I was so fucking drunk, you know, playing over in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where, you know, I just stopped playing because I forgot what the fuck I was doing, you know, fucking, whatever, you know, it's fucking punk rock, dude, you fuck up, and it fucking happens, nobody fucking cares, everybody's trashed anyway. But, you know, I mean, again, we still talk, you know, but, I don't know, man, it's, with me and him, I mean, we get along, you know, just because mainly, I mean, we fucking hate everybody with fucking passion, and we really can't stand anybody else. But, and, you know, I mean, two personalities like ours, you know, it's hard to fucking work with, you know, because we're both fucking assholes.
Yep.
You know, like Kevin G, I've described him as the nicest asshole I've ever met. You know, dude's helped me out, and, you know, fucking, I lived with him for a while, like, you know, he's a good dude. He's a fucking prick, though, you know? What do you do?
Most people who write music and want to be the lead man in the band are pricks. They don't want to, me personally, that's why seems like I have new band members every time I hit a stage, there's a different dude in the band because no one can stand me, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, exactly. And and I think, and I'm not hating on Kevin G whatsoever, dude.
No, that's not what I meant.
I think that's his problem, he has with the exception of Bart, the drummer, because Bart's just as big a fucking prick as fucking Ian Ann. Bart's cool as shit. I love that dude. But, it's finding somebody to deal with our type of mentality. Right. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about if I'm fucking lead and fucking whatever. I don't give a fuck, dude. I just want to rock out and have a good time. I just want to make fucking records. That's all I want to fucking do, dude. Because I'm not down with that 9-to-5 shit, dude. Music's the only thing that really comes naturally that feels right when I'm doing it.
Yep.
So, and Kevin, he's just saying, dude, I've quit jobs for that band. You know what I mean? I'll do whatever to make music. I don't care, dude. There's not a lot of money in it whatsoever.
Yeah,
if you want to tour constantly, then you can make some money at it. But it's finding, the time to do that.
Yeah, you basically got to tour. You got to tour pretty much every day of the year, sell merch.
Right, and you got to do what Joe Clear does, dude.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's what he
tour
does.
fucking constantly, nonstop. Because your money's not your fucking record sales, dude. It's in your merch.
Merch, yeah.
And fucking, but when people like you and I who have wives and kids and fucking home life and shit, we can't just fucking tour 8 months out of the year.
Yeah, I was telling my daughter who is 10, I was like, honey, I love music and do all that. I said, but I love you more. I said,
right.
I know a lot of deadbeats comeback dads that would just drop what they're doing and would tour, but I would be too worried of what's going on with you, and because she's like, well, why don't you do more? And she always asks, she's like, are you famous? I'm like, no, honey, no. Yeah, man.
That's why I wish, you and I lived closer, dude, because I think, we can fucking get along, we can fucking, rock the fuck out, fuck everybody, dude, fuck them in the ass face, I don't give a fuck, I was telling you the other day, man, some people are gonna fucking like you, and some people are gonna hate you. You don't like me, motherfucker, get in line, dude. There's plenty of people that fucking hate my guts and would love to kick my ass, but you know what? There's also just as many people that would fucking beat the living shit out of you for doing it.
Yeah, yes they would.
You can't please everybody, and that's what I've learned at my old age, dude. Fuck them.
All right, Kevin. Let's play another Bricktop song, quick, man. We've been at it for a while. We'll come back, say goodbye. We'll be back after. We'll be back with this. Let's play some Bricktops. Turn it up on the slide 1, 2.
She said I was illustrated. She said I could be the one, until she thought about the things I've done. Cause my girlfriend's mom really hates me, but she's so drunk that she can't see. She's got nothing, she's fucking her head. My girlfriend's mom wants me dead. She looks down on me, but who the fuck is she? She won't let anyone speak, but she lets you buy her a drink. My girlfriend's mom really hates me, but she's so drunk that she can't see. She's got nothing, she's fucking her head. My girlfriend's mom wants me dead. First time she met me, she said I was really sweet. She said I could be the one, until she found out about the things I've done. My girlfriend's mom really hates me, but she's so drunk that she can't see. She's got nothing, she's fucking her head. My girlfriend's mom wants me dead. My girlfriend's mom fucking wants me dead.
And
I hate Johnny 3.
I know you guys got me. I love those dudes. They've always been really cool with me. Whatever, man. But they're pricks too. I it's like Kevin G, dude. I understand not everybody's gonna like that motherfucker.
The thing was, they only wanted to talk shit. They didn't want to hear my point of view or my side of the story. They wanted to go with what Ryan Rude and someone else said. I wasn't even at the fucking show where they said they didn't get paid at. How am I supposed to pay anyone when I'm not there? And those motherfuckers, said, hey, we're going to play that show with these guys. They put 3 goddamn touring bands on a bill in Redline, Pennsylvania. No one knows who you are. Ain't no one going to show up.
You know, and when I booked that last show, you know, I had this local ska band, you know, and I hate fucking ska, dude. I can't fucking stand it. But, you know, these guys, they're really fucking good for a ska band, you know, and they're fucking, you know, I need the trumpet player or whatever, and, you know, so I booked them. I was like, look, you know, see you guys come in and play last, like, you know, just keep people around because, you know, they got a pretty good following. And I'm like, yeah, sure, you know. So, you know, first 65 goes to the sound guy.
Yep.
You know, and after that, you know, is what's left over to pay the band. Each band got $16 except for Johnny 3 because they came all the way from Youngstown.
Right.
I gave them $17. You know, I was like, you know, guys, I'm sorry, you know. And then, you know, this fucking asshole from this fucking ska band hits me up. He's like, dude, you know, did we do something wrong or something? I mean, we only got like $16. I was like, dude, I'm like, you know, explain. $65 goes to the sound guy. After that, I split it up evenly. I gave the extra $1 to my friends that were on tour. Like, I don't make any money off booking shows. You know, I'm not some shady fucking promoter.
Yeah, I never made one dime. I actually lost money.
I've never kept a dime from a show I put on, dude. Not one. Because, you know, fuck that, dude. I'm trying to help out my friends. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason I book shows, dude. I try to help other people out. Like, you know, you need a show, I'll see what I can do. You know,
here you'll like this story. You'll like this story. The Leftovers were playing. They wanted to come down in Pennsylvania because they were playing Insubordination Fest.
Right.
So they needed a show. I was like, absolutely, I want to play with you guys. You know what I mean? Because my band was actually still playing shows at this point. And so I booked us at a club called the Depot in York, Pennsylvania, and then the following night at the Spot where you played that night. And so what was his name? Adam, the drummer.
Yeah, Adam.
He was the guy you talked to when you deal with the Leftovers, and I was like, Adam, what's the minimum you guys will take? And he was like, well, we're gonna need 300. I was like, I said, that's doable. So I just wanted to play with him so bad. I just said, yeah, I'm going to guarantee you the 300, okay?
Right.
So, boom. We played with like 3 locals, us, which is semi-local, and then the Leftovers closed it down. We end up getting from the show $270, okay? So I get in my car, go to the ATM, I just pull out $300. I come back, say, here, Adam, here's your 300. Boom. He was happy. You know, of course, he was surprised because there wasn't that many people there. And so therefore, I still had the 270 from the bar. So I should have just kept that in my mind because I lost. But I went around and gave every band $30 to $50. And I had to bite my tongue so hard that people were bitching. Oh, this is all we're getting, blah blah blah. When it all came out of my pocket, dude.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and fucking like the first time I met Adam, he was drumming for the Queers on a Queers tour, and that's where I met Jeff Duke and Jeff Useless because Jeff Useless was playing bass for Joe, and Duke was playing on guitar. And that's when I first met all those dudes, you know?
Okay, that's who that fucking was. Dutton. That's who that was.
Yeah, he's a fucking...
Dude.
Rude fucking cocksucking motherfucker. I love that dude to death. He's fucking the weirdest guy I know, dude.
I got a good story with that tour, too, man.
From Meg White. Shit you not. In a mansion. Like, because the family's, like, got money and shit. But yeah, it was 3 houses down from Meg White.
Wow. That's great.
And I love this fucking band, dude. Like I said, he's a fucking dick. He does not give a fuck about it. Like, he just went to a Bottle Rocket show, dude, and he posted, like, you know, drinks $14, you know, cover for the Bottle Rocket show $0, heckling the shit out of TBR priceless, and I was like, oh god, Like Cliffy Huntington blocked him from Facebook.
Dude, I love that. That is awesome. That's awesome.
Like, you know, like, I can only imagine what Jeff said to fucking piss off Cliffy, you know?
Oh my god.
He's like really like left-wing fucking
Yep.
league.
Oh my
Like,
god.
you know, I play Words with friends with Cliffy a lot, you know, he's really good at it, and, you know, he's a really nice guy, but I mean, not somebody I'd kick it with because we probably fight. But, you know, so Jeff, I was like, Jeff, you know, what'd you say to TBA? I got it now. You know, he's like, oh, Kevin, if you weren't there, you'll never know, And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, you fucking rock, like.
You do rock, man. You rock, man. That's awesome.
You know, I love the Dunes, man. They're a great fucking band, you know. I'm really good friends with Dougie, you know, the drummer. He did some stuff with me and Kevin G for the back case of the Splits. And, you know, and Kevin was like just talking mad shit about Dougie, you know. I'm like, dude, he's fucking, you know, awesome, dude, you know. It's fucking.
He's an awesome drummer too, man. He can.
Yeah, you know, and just because he can play to a click, you know, a click track, you know, fucking Kevin G was getting all shitty with him, and I was like, dude, you know, if he's not a shitty drummer, he keeps up tempo. You know what I mean? He doesn't switch tempos at all.
Yeah.
You know, he's on. If there's a ball, he's on it.
Well, here's the way I look at it. A little, what's his name? Excuse me. The guy from the Beatnik Termites, Pat Termite. Pat Termite is kind of picky with the guys he lets play with him. Well, he brought Dougie in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he brought Dougie into play. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you know, and fucking, I mean, that's what's up, dude. You know, and I really hope, dude, that I can get out of this case, man, because, you know, fucking, I know we talked about Atlanta and shit, and I would fucking love to fucking play with you, dude. Like,
we would have lots of fun, man. It'd be a great time, man. I hope you.
Yeah.
Even if you do a couple months, man, it's not like I'm doing it anytime soon. I still got a couple songs I gotta fix up. I'm in no rush, and the guy who's recording it, as you know who I mean, he has some personal stuff he has to take with. He's kind of depressed right now, so it's probably going to be a little while. He said he's taking a break just because he has to go take care of family crap. So.
Right, yeah, and you know, that's cool, dude, because, I mean, you know, that gives me time, like, you know, to plan that out, especially, like, my wife's work schedule and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but, you know, I already told her, I was like, dude, you know, if I get a chance to go record this fucking record, you know, I'm gonna fucking do it. Like,
absolutely.
You know, it's not something that I do fucking all the time. It's not something I do fucking, you know, every other month, you know. And again, you know, that's what I love to do. It's like, I don't give her shit about going to conferences and stuff like that. So don't give me shit about going to fucking be on a record, dude.
You know when you brought up, sorry to go back, I want to go back to the Dootin guy on the Queers tour. I could not figure out who he was until you said that. Like, every now and then I try to figure out in my mind who was that guitar player on that tour, because
yeah, that's Jeff Dootin. And the only reason we knew him was I don't know if you know heard much of Dootin, but I mean, have you ever heard, you know, Tony Danza?
Oh yeah. I actually had to.
Yeah, like that's how we knew him. We were like, dude, you know, we love that fucking track, blah blah. And it turns out he's from Detroit. And, you know, I mean, I lived up by Toledo, dude, which is like 45 minutes from Detroit. So, you know, I mean, again, I always book shows for those guys. You know, like, you know, again, they became really good friends of ours, and at least mine. You know, because I keep in touch with those people.
So anyway, on that tour, the Queers were playing in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. I don't know if you remember when Joe had that like blue or darker van.
Yeah. Wasn't it that tour? Like,
yeah, it broke down. It broke down here in Pennsylvania, and Joe called me. He's like, "Yeah, we're not doing the show. Blah blah blah. I guess we're gonna cancel. They're at some hotel." I was like, "Well, I can come get you if you want to do the show." And I drove up there, and Jeff Useless, that guy, the Dootin guy, and who was the drummer? I guess it was Adam. Adam. It
was Adam, yeah.
Yep. And we all pile in these cars. I take them down to Lemoyne. So after the show, we're at some coffee house, and we're talking, and Joe's trying to figure out how the fuck they're going to continue the tour, because they don't have no car.
Right.
The van was totally shot out. So I called Harrisburg Airport, got them a conversion van or some kind of van. It was really expensive. They only wanted to use it one night. He put the Dootin guy on a fucking airplane out of Harrisburg, sent him to Indiana to get Mass, the guy from the Iguana Studio.
Yeah. The manager's running or whatever.
Yeah, he sent him out to get his van and meet up on a show 3 nights later. I was like, damn. So when that tour was over, dude, Joe calls me and says, "Listen, Justin, can you do me a favor?" I'm like, "What's that?" He said, "Can you go strip that van out?" He wanted me to get, like, he had these special, like, shelves built in so he could store his gear in there. And then he wanted all the seats taken out of it. All of them. I guess for sentimental value because the Ramones were in there and all that shit.
Right.
I went and did it. I mean, someone like that asked me to do something, I'd do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, again, dude, it's not, how about, you know, you're a fellow musician. Like, our scene's not that big, dude. You know, and that's why, you know, like, Ben Weasel and Danny Babbitt and fucking all those dudes, you know, they're playing, like, fucking 12 bands, you know? Everybody trades everybody. It's like a fucking swingers party, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Jeff played with the Nobodies and fucking, you know, he played on JJ Nobody and the Regulars and shit. Like, you know, Jeff played with fucking everybody, dude.
That's awesome, man. I think that's good.
Like, I really dig the connection, dude. Like, it's different, you know, it's not fucking necessarily, like, you know, punk and shit, but, like,
rock and roll.
It's fucking rock, dude.
Yep.
It's fucking good, you know? They're tight and they kill it.
That's what I was going to say when we're back with Kevin O, formerly of the Bricktops, now he is formerly of the Kentucky Crime Syndicate Jail Institution.
Fuck life, bitches.
Yeah. How many times have you done rehab, Kev?
I've been to rehab once. I went there, you know, voluntarily. It was a good time. I fucking loved it. You know, you just smoke cigarettes all day and wait for your fucking, you know, meds, you know.
And wait for the food. They feed you like it's the last meal.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I sit there and go to, like, pretty much NA meetings all day. Awesome. You know, I love that shit. I meet a lot of cool people. In fact, I was in rehab with Katie Holmes' brother-in-law. You know, she's from Toledo, and you know, that's where I did my rehab stint. And it was a really nice facility. You know what I mean? I paid off the ass for it or whatever. You know, fucking pay for what you get. And you know, he ran this really successful funeral home. And, like, maybe a month after me and him both got out of rehab, you know, I got really close to that dude. You know, he died. I still don't know exactly why. He had a heart attack, I guess, like down in Florida. But turns out, I mean, he was, like, taking all this money from the funeral home, like, cheating the fucking government on taxes and shit. And that's when I found out that he was Katie Holmes' brother-in-law, because he never said anything to me about it, you know?
Well, yeah.
Like, he said it in the paper, and I was like, no fucking way, dude. That's awesome.
I'm surprised they didn't. Did they give you the paper in the rehab? I'm surprised they didn't cut it out so you wouldn't know who it was.
No. It was like after me and him both had got out. We were both in there for about the same amount of time. And, you know, like, he was the first person, like, to talk to me when I checked into rehab. And, you know, so he was a really cool dude. I mean, he was nice as shit. He was fucking just a wonderful man. And, but yeah, I didn't find out till I read in the paper that he was Katie Holmes' brother-in-law. I'm like, you were fucking married to fucking into Tom Cruise and shit. I mean, fuck that dude.
Yeah, that guy is weird, man. That Tom Cruise guy.
Yeah. Dude, if I ever fucking get the chance to fucking fight that dude, I'm gonna fucking knock him out. Like, I'd love to. You know, fuck your Scientology bullshit. Boom! Weird motherfucker, like, keeping Katie Holmes locked up and shit. Fucking eye candy, son.
I mean, Christ, how did that little weirdo pull so much nice-looking pussy? He had
Tom Cruise, man.
Nicole Kidman. I mean, come on.
Like Jason Statham, you know. Of course he's gonna get mad at us, dude. He's an attractive man. Especially when, you know, Tom Cruise is what, like 60 now, and he still looks like he's fucking 8.
Yeah, he looks like a little emo kid.
Yeah. Like, he probably fucking is. I mean, that's all the time too about fucking Tom Cruise.
He's jumping on Oprah's couch. I'm in love.
Man, dude, I don't even think I hit him. I just fucking bitch smack him. Like, dude, that's what you get, dude. You don't even deserve a full-out hit. Like,
I think
you just need to act around.
He's jumping on Oprah's couch, jumping up and down as, like, lollipops and candy bars are flopping out of his pocket. Viagra.
Somebody at third of my age, I'm fucking, dude, those are called hookers, homie. He goes
to the playground. Tom Cruise goes to the playground with candy and Viagra to try to pull some tail.
Just ended up snagging Katie Holmes. She was fucking 12. Yeah. Fucking, you know, and now I don't gotta go to Thailand to get those kind of hookers.
I got respect for him now. Fuck it.
Yeah, I never fucking lied to him, man. Like, dude, fucking Valkyrie, like, you know, I was really stoked to see that movie. So I'm like, oh, Plot to Kill Hitler, true story, fucking word up. And everybody in that fucking movie had, like, you know, some kind of European accent, but Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it was weird.
Fucking, like, you're supposed to be, like, one of the best actors, and you're gonna fucking ruin a goddamn good Hitler movie, or fucking, because you're not one to talk with an accent?
Yeah, you're not the only person that brought that up. That's crazy. You're right, man. That's...
Yeah, I'm sitting there watching, and I couldn't get past it. I just kept getting more and more pissed off. Like I'm watching Desperate Housewives and shit. Like, or any fucking reality show for that matter. Like, I just get pissed. I'm like, people are fucked. Like, god damn, I fight the whole fucking Jersey Shore cast at once. Fucking go Mike Valley on their ass and take them all out. Oh, yeah, I work out fucking 12 hours a day. Well, motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck to do with me. I will fucking rock your shit.
Jersey Shore. Yeah. Oh, man.
Cocksucker. Fucking, but that's a whole other show. You guys go off on
Yep. We're on the phone with Kevin O. Kevin, so like you're saying, like 2 weeks, myself and other people close to you in public will know if something is going to happen. Possibly, is it happening now?
Yeah, you know, I'm hoping that my attorney will have an answer for me before that. So I mean, hopefully I'll be able to get a good plea deal out of it. If not, you know, fucking just some bullshit misdemeanors. But, you know, even if I get locked up, you know, I'll still do the show from the tent, dude, whatever, man. Fucking,
right on.
Then I'll really have some shit to rant about.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you know the law and everything, and I'll say this real quick. I think you can get 3 continuances in the Commonwealth, so you can prolong this pretty long if you want to, man.
Okay, good. Yeah. That's good to know. I will definitely talk to my attorney about that.
So you can get your families.
He seems pretty hopeful, and you know, he was pretty stoked to take the case. Like, he was like, yeah, this is fun. So you know, he kind of, you know, made me not need my Xanax today. So that was good.
All right. We're gonna get off the phone with Kevin. Can you give me a plug? Can you give me? You're listening to the Slieone Show on Podunk Radio.
You're listening to the Slieone Show on Podunk Radio, motherfuckers. Punk as fuck.
Hell yeah. Hey, Kevin, we'll be in touch. I'll talk to you on Facebook, of course, because we do that like Instagram, send each other cock pictures all the time. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I love your good. It's fucking beautiful.
All right, man. You stay safe and keep us in the loop.
This has been another episode of the Slieone Show. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks to Tommy Cooper. Thanks to the guys, Class Dropout, all the bands I aired, Podunk Radio, the guys in the chat room. Thanks to Kevin O. Good luck to Kevin O. Good luck to me. Good luck to Heather. This could potentially be the last one. I'd like to thank you all for checking me out. It's been a pleasure. Nice knowing you all. This has been the Slieone Show. I gotta go. This is the Bloody Muffs. Turn it up. Farewell. Goodbye. Sarnaya. Blah, 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 blah. I hope I don't end in the poke. See you later.
I'm walking out of my place. The stupid toys get in my way. This ain't your neighborhood, it's mine, and I gotta go. I finally get to the subway, but I'm stopped at the turnstile by some stupid bitch, man. I gotta go. want to get away from them. Any way you slice it,